Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Today we're going to be talking about the weekend to kind of just get into the free talking. So I'm going to tell you about my weekend. And on Friday, I went to a restaurant to eat some samgyetang. And it was the perfect food because these days we're having some winter weather, so eating some hot soup is really perfect for the body. Now, one thing that's a little bit puzzling for not only me but other foreigners is that in Korea, it's the opposite. Korean people like to eat samgyetang in the summer, in August, when it's really hot.
Yeah.
Um, but other than that, um, the soup is really good, right? So chicken soup with some rice, perfect combination. And then on Saturday, I did some exercise at the gym or the fitness center because it's a little bit too cold to go outside to exercise. So I go indoors and it's good. You get a lot of different kinds of people. So you get young people, maybe like high school students, then you get middle-aged people like me, and then you even get some seniors or basically grandma and grandpa, and then they also like to work out. And then that was on Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about your weekend.
My weekend, Sunday, Saturday,
Mhm.
I am, I am and my and me and my family both both cycle, both bike,
Uh-huh.
give both bike give my brother,
Uh-huh. Oh, cool.
and Saturday go we are going to Junam Josuji.
Okay. Okay.
But my mother is going to my mother went grandfather's house and we are went is what 목욕탕 is
Oh, 목욕탕, sauna. Sauna.
sauna
Mhm.
and we are cannot go to Namdo City.
Okay, I'm a little bit confused because okay, first you bought a bike for your brother, that's cool. And then you went to some place, your mom went to grandfather's, and you went to 목욕탕. It's a lot of stuff. So Kevin, let's try that one more time. Now, one thing that I want you to practice is like we went. So we're gonna use past tense. So instead of go, I want you to use went. So either I went to the bike store and bought a bicycle for my brother, or we went to the 목욕탕, right? Okay, so try it one more time. Tell me about your weekend.
My weekend Saturday is both both a bike. Uh, uh, it,
Okay, okay, how about like this? We can say it like this. On Saturday, we bought a bike for my brother.
on Saturday we bought a bike give
Uh,
my brother,
okay.
and Sunday
Mm-hmm.
we went Junam Josuji.
Chunan Jasuji. Okay, I think I've heard of that. But then, instead of saying we are went, you can say on Sunday we went.
On Sunday we went Junam Josuji, but my mother and went went grandfather's house, and going we are went
Or instead of we are, remember, you can just say we went.
we went sauna.
Hmm. How about like this? Because I think with that second sentence on Sunday, we have a lot of chances to use the word went. So let's put it all three of those together. So we can say on Sunday we went to the what was it? Junan Jasuji?
It's lake. Lake.
It's a lake. Okay, so let's say a lake. Let's say a lake. So on Sunday we went to a lake, and then we went to my grandfather's, and then we went to the sauna, right? So we got like those three sentences, but we just put it together, right? Because we say this, and then this, and then this, right? Okay,
On,
so tell me about Sunday.
on Sunday, we went.
Oh no, nope. So we
We
went,
went. We went lake and
and then,
then my mother went. My mother went
uh-huh,
went grandfather's house,
and then,
and then we are
oh no,
uh, we went sauna.
And you know, one thing that you're missing, one word that you're missing in all of them is whenever we say go, it's always after to. So we can say either go to, went to, we'll go to, right? So we have to have that word in there. So let's try Sunday one more time. So on Sunday, we went to the lake, and then my mom went to my grandfather's, and then we went to the sauna.
Okay.
Okay.
What I say
Yeah, tell me about your Sunday.
on Sunday, my my family went to lake, and then my mom went grandfather's house.
Oh, went to.
Went to my grandfather's house, and then we went to sauna.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, you know, so it's like sauna is like a good activity for winter, right? Because the water in there is nice and hot, nice and steamy, so it really is a good way to warm your body. And then, you know, eating some hot soup, whether it's chicken soup or some other soup, another really good way to stay warm in the winter, right? So it sounds like a good activity. Although bike riding, I bet your bike riding, maybe your brother was so excited, he wanted to go outside and ride his bike, even though it's a little bit cold. So Kevin, today we are going to practice reading a new story. And this story is about cars, computer cars. So like a real car, but there's a computer. So if I just want to, you know, if I want to do like this, or if I want to talk on the phone, I just push that button. Hey, computer, you drive the car. I'm going to talk on the phone, or I'm going to take a nap, you know, something like that. So those computer cars has good things and bad things. What is the good thing about the computer cars?
Computer course is on not driver
Yeah.
and
So not driver, why is that good? Why is that good?
because this is not this it is 사고 is
Okay, accident. Accident.
not accident
Yeah.
and
Yeah, that's right.
good
So that was a good thing. That's a good one. That's a good point. No accident, less accident. Computers are smarter and they can drive better.
and
What about the bad thing? Sometimes, yeah, so this is some of the problems they're having. There's some bad things about the computer car. What do you think is the bad thing?
computer course bad thing Ah, the computer is broken.
Smoking?
I broken.
Okay.
Broke.
Oh, broken.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't. The driver is. I does not think computer is broken
Hmm.
and take smart car and car is accident. Accident.
Accident.
Accident.
Yeah. Well, that's right, because the computer can break easily, right? Because um, like most computers, you have to upgrade all the time.
Yeah.
Do you know upgrade?
Yeah.
Okay, so sometimes if the computer's not upgraded, then it's slow, there's some problems, and then computer, it breaks, broken. Good point. Let's go ahead and take a look at this story. And so I'll show you this screen. This is a pretty cool car.
Sports car.
Yeah, well, it kind of looks like a sports car, but it almost looks like a family car too, because it's
Yeah.
got front
Ah.
and in the back. But check out the seats. Even though the car is goes this way, this is the front. The seat is this way, and then you got the seat this way. That's kind of, so it's almost like a taxi.
Yeah.
Now, the title here is called Obstacles for Driverless Cars. So when they say driverless, no driver or computer driver. Now, how about this word obstacle? Is this a new word or old word?
New York.
Okay, so obstacle just means something that's blocking. There's something here block I can't go. And so let's just find out what it is in Korean. So in Korean, 장애물, right?
Okay.
And so if I want to look it up in Google to see some examples, um, it's probably give you a lot of pictures. Obstacles. Oh, here's a good one, right? Obstacle in the road, a big rock.
Yeah.
Now, here, they're not going to be talking about rocks in the road. So what that means is the definition is a little bit different. So what that means here, sometimes obstacle can mean problems,
Oh. Okay.
right? Because if you have this is a problem, right? Okay, so then let's go ahead and practice reading some of this, right? So a little bit of shadow reading. So we have major car manufacturers like Ford and Audi predict that driverless vehicles will be common by 2020. Okay, you try this one sentence.
Mother car.
Oh, major.
Meter.
May like April, May, June, like May, May, May.
Major car man and
Okay, so this one let's break it into parts, right? It's a long word, but we can just break it into two parts. So we can say Man U, like Manchester United, Man U, and then we have facturers.
major car manufacturers like Ford and Audi
Uh, uh, Audi.
Audi predict that driverless be his vehicle
Perfect. Vehicles.
will be common by 2020.
Yeah, 2020. So let's just review this. So basically, they're saying that when major car companies, those are like the big companies, right? Like Hyundai Motors, that's a big company, major car company in Korea, and even a major car company in the world. And then Ford, that's American, that's also a major, Audi, German, major car companies. And that's right. So when they say manufacture, that means to make something. So here we could say manufacturers, or we could just say companies. And so then this will be common, or you will see a lot in 2020. Okay, and then this part, but however, some experts think differently.
However, some experts think differently.
And the reason that they think differently is because of this. So some experts think that these cars will have problems. And if there's problems, maybe not 2020, maybe 2030 or later. Now, one thing that I'd like for us to do, Kevin, today is to think about a question. We read some information. What do you think is important information?
Important.
Yep. In the first two sentences, what are some important information?
Uh, Driverless vehicles will be common by 2020.
Yeah, that's right. That is important. So you know what we're gonna do today? We're gonna go ahead and make a question, and we'll use a question. So to make this into a question, we'll say when, because the year, that's a when. So we could say when will driverless vehicles, so I'll use that word, be common, right? So that's that first one. Okay, so then let's go ahead and read about this second part. So here we have the biggest issue. Sometimes when we say issue or something we need to think about, that can be an issue. Something that we need to talk about is an issue. So the biggest issue is passengers' safety. Passenger means like drivers. According to the car safety government groups in the United States, some self-driving cars have already had accidents. Hello. Okay, so Kevin, try this part.
The biggest is issues is
Or passengers.
passengers safety according to car safety
Mhm.
government groups in the United States. Some self-driver driving cars have already had accident.
That's right. That's right. And so this is one of the things that we talked about because we said, well, what is a good thing about these cars? Less accident. Computers, better driver, less accident, right? That's probably true, but right now, because they're still trying to make, some of these cars have problems and they have accidents. So that's a problem. Okay, so then, um, whenever you see this, like according to safety government groups, all that means is, if we said like car safety government groups said some cars have already had accident, it's when we say according to, that means kind of same as said.
Said
Yeah, but we just reverse it. So we would say car safety government groups said this. And then let's read this last part here. So we have, this means that these cars may not be 100% reliable. This word reliable means when when somebody says this is what's supposed to happen, this car is a computer car. It can take you to Home Plus, no problem, no accident. And it does
Oh,
it. It does it. First time does it. Second time does it. But then let's say third time, accident. Then the reliable starts going down. Another accident, low reliability. Okay? And by the way, let's just look it up, see what it is in Korean, because this is probably a good word to know. Oh, so
overlook.
믿을 수 있는, right? So reliable. So sometimes we talk about people. People are reliable, and then also cars. Cars are reliable. Okay, so then how about you practice reading this sentence?
This
So,
this means that this this means that this course may not be 100% reliable.
oh, reliable.
Reliable.
Hmm. Okay, so then I'm gonna try to, how about you think of another question? So what do you think is important? And then we'll use that to make a question.
Uh, According to course safety government groups in the United States,
What did they do?
some self-drive
Oh,
driving cars have already had accent.
yeah, that's right. So this is important because it really shows a big problem with these cars. Okay, so we'll take that information, we'll make a question. So, hmm, so we know it's a problem, so we use that word problem in the question. So, maybe we can say it like this: what did the uh, car safety government groups say about um, driverless cars? Okay.
What?
hmm And I'm gonna add one more question to this. Um, oh, okay. So I'm gonna use this information. I'm gonna say this is important, right? Just to practice. So, who are some of the major car companies? And so we have three questions. Okay,
Oh, sorry.
so let's see. I'm gonna come out of screen share really quick. Oh, you know what? Our time is almost up. Okay, so
Oh,
let's do this. When we come back on Wednesday,
Wednesday.
we'll go ahead and read a little bit more about this and then do a little bit more, making some questions. And so on Wednesday I'm gonna send you this story, and I'd like, a lot of times we just do question and then you're doing a little bit speaking. Sometimes doing a little bit of writing the sentence can be very helpful to understand the sentence. So we're going to use these questions. I'm going to send it to you on Wednesday. I'm going
Yeah.
to let you answer the question, but not speaking. Well, maybe speaking. First writing and then speaking. We're going to practice
Writing
it like
and
that.
speak.
Yeah, we're first going to do the writing and then we're going to use it as speaking practice. Does that make sense? That's going
Yeah.
to be for
Good.
Wednesday. Wednesday. Okay, so I'll see you Wednesday, same time. Have a good one. Bye.
Yes. Goodbye.